the multi-talented Tate McRae, vibing with Bennett on Most Requested Live.
Tate McRae, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
A friend of the show, of course. So good to have you back on Most Requested Live. How is life? I see all your sneakers back there. It's quite the collection.
Everyone always comments on these.
Yeah.
They're like my dad built all these IKEA shelves and it took him like 6 hours. So I
bet every minute of those 6 hours too. Do you have a favorite back there?
I kind of like those dunks right there.
Oh, those go hard. I like those.
Hard. Yeah.
Nice. Well, I have some competition. I can't compete with that. I don't have a handy dad either. I need to get one of those too.
Yeah, those are good as well.
Yeah, those are handy. Yeah. So everything in your life is good. New single is out. It's exciting times.
Yeah, it's been so busy lately, but all really exciting things. I leave for tour in 3.5 weeks. So I wrote down a list of everything that we have to film and like do within the next 3 weeks. And I'm like, this is not physically possible.
Yeah.
How is this going to happen? Like we have so much shit to do and so many, exciting things happening, but still crazy.
But all good things. That's what matters the most. And She's All I Want to Be, the new single. We love it here, of course. How does it feel that it's out in the world?
It feels crazy. It's cool because I've never really done a song like it before. So I was like super hesitant to put it out. Like I just had no idea any reaction, what was going to happen. And I think everyone's taking it really well. So it was just honestly just like the relief of getting it out there. Honestly.
Yeah, I can only imagine like the butterflies in your stomach. Have you felt like that before with any other song, or was this like unique to this one?
This was really unique to this one. Because I feel like my fans know my ballads and they know all the songs where I'm like, sad. And so I'm like, this was weird to change it up a bit.
Well, walk me through the process, because from what I understand, I think I saw on your Twitter, like you had like 28 different mixes of this song. Like you finally stumbled upon the one you wanted to release. Just talk to me about the concept, the process, and how you finally landed on the final mix.
So, okay, like starting from the beginning, this thing started as a piano ballad.
Wow.
Which is so weird because the vocal recordings never changed. So basically like me singing in this record is exactly how I sang the ballad. So I guess I just sang the ballad like really intensely or something. But that was the first crazy thing. And then basically I've never really used live drums in my music before. A lot of my music is like trap drums or electronic. So the mixing process is way easier because these drums don't interfere with your vocals. And so I was going through like all these mixes, listening to them in my headphones, being like, does it sound like there's pots and pans in the room? Like I can't hear anything. My manager was like, you just don't listen to rock music. Like you need and it's like a very pop record. Like it's not very rock, but still like the live drums were definitely new to me. So I went through 29 mixes. And then this is the worst part. I ended up saying, can we go back to the demo?
Yes, that's awesome. You're like, Tate, what are you doing? It's 2:00 in the morning.
Literally just driving themselves insane.
Do you find yourself doing that often, like in your process? Is it hard to like find that final cut, that final production piece before you put it out in the world? Or, was that time where you cut something right away and you're like, that's it, we got it?
There's only been one scenario where I got the production back and I was like, don't touch it. And that was You Broke Me First. I don't know why. I don't know why. That was just like the one song where I was like, you can't touch it. I don't want it to be whatever. And then we just like mixed and put it out. But majority of the songs I'm like sitting on the mixing panel for like 5 hours being like, turn this up, turn this down, turn this up, turn whatever. Like I'm a psychopath. So sometimes it gets a little crazy.
Psycho perfectionist, you might say, right? Like it's just the way it is sometimes. You gotta, but you have to trust your gut. I mean, you heard it with, You Broke Me First, and look how that turned out for you. And now you're putting out the full album, and you've been teasing it. You've been crossing off like the songs on the track list. Are there 12 songs, 11? I couldn't.
I probably have like 16 songs right now that I'm trying to narrow down.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do a deluxe one day or something.
There you go.
I'm trying to narrow it down to like 12 or 13 songs, I think.
Okay. And then like you've been asking your fans, like, what song should I release next? Like what kind of song? What's been like the feedback? You said like up tempo, sad song, a trap song. What kind of vibe are the Tate McRae fans clamoring for?
Well, the thing is that I don't usually really know I kind of want my fans to decide like what my next single should be. Because honestly, like I don't what do I know? It's like I want my fans to see whatever they like. And so I put that, I mean, right now I put that TikTok out there being like, which genre should I hit? And they're all like literally saying the same thing. They're all indecisive just like me. So it's not much of a help. But yeah, I don't know really what's going to come next. I think it's just like, I have so many different options and different, sounds in my album. It's all a matter of just like what the fans want to hear.
I was going to ask you like what the going vibe is for the new project. So it's a little bit of everything, a little bit of.
Yeah, the album is a lot. It's really cool because I feel like it very much sums up like the last 6 months of me like arriving in LA and turning 18. And I go through a lot of different like emotions, which literally was me going through an identity crisis during this whole summer. And so
I think we all did in some sort, right? During the pandemic, we all kind of like found ourselves in some way, but I can't imagine being 18 and your life just like,
yeah, you
going 180, right?
You can hear it for sure.
And then, you got the tour coming up here in a few weeks. It kicks off. Where do you kick off your tour?
I have no idea.
Somewhere in the world, right? You're somewhere. Like, how do you keep track even?
Tell me to go.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So, how excited are you? I know that you are a born performer and dancer. Like, you bet you can't get wait to get it on the road. I bet.
Yeah. I mean, especially with this new record. This one's just going to be so fun to perform on tour. I've already been seeing like so many reaction videos where my fans will just be like in their cars, like screaming this song. So I'm like,
I saw one. Yeah. I saw that.
Concerts are going to be insane. Like they're just going to be so fun. And I can't wait because I take a lot of ballads in my tour and literally turn them into rock songs. And
that's so cool.
Everyone goes, wow. So it's really cool.
That's awesome. Like we're based in Philly, so I know you're going to be at the TLA, which is a cool venue, March 28th, I want to say, or not. It's somewhere like late March. So I had that date circled. So I'll see you out there when you come here to Philly. But what are some like tour must-haves? Like what do you need on the road to like make it feel like home?
I mean, the tour bus is freezing. Like this is the problem is last time my heater was broken when I was like on my first ever tour bus. So I just was literally like bundled up in like a million blankets.
A human burrito?
I need a heat pad to keep me warm. I mean, there's like, my room was a disaster. It's like just everything. I just literally took my entire house and
just that shoe rack. Dad, can you rebuild my shoe rack?
I'm like, yeah, can we take this?
I need all my shows. I would need like Euphoria. I need all my shows, like make it, real life.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Are you on the Euphoria kick?
Oh my gosh. Of course I am. We
talk about this. This season is nuts.
This season is crazy. And I think like I've always been a huge fan of like Zendaya and like all those,
Give her the Emmy, right? Give her the Emmy after the last episode. Just hand it to her.
I mean, this would be that's a very crazy season. I can't believe that it's every episode. I don't really know what to expect. So
is there a Euphoria character you relate to most or like you would want to be friends with in real life?
I want to be friends with Fez.
I was going to say the same thing. That was my answer. Fez is the GOAT.
Cool. I don't know why I love him.
Fez and Ashtray. Just like those are my favorite. I want to hang out at that house. That's hilarious.
100%. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, Tate, it's so good to catch up with you. Always fun to have you on the show. What size shoe are you, by the way? Are we able to share?
10.
How much?
I'm size 10. What are you?
Whoa, I'm 10 and a half. Yeah, I found a new friend to like, we'll share. I don't have kicks like that, but I got some good ones.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh my, I'm going to pick out my favorite. Okay. Cool, Tate. Always good to have you on the show. Thank you so much. And congrats on this new single, the tour, the album. Do we have a date for the album, by the way? I meant to ask you that.
Not yet. No album date.
I figured I'd slip that in. I'd try that.
I promise.
All right, sweet. Tate, always a pleasure. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the road, all right?
Nice seeing you. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.